I saw Hozier in person, in the goddamn flesh, on May 25th. And I got this t-shirt. I currently do not have it because it's in the wash. But I saw him in the flesh, and I want to talk about it. I also sort of want to talk about concert etiquette, because some people, they're not going to name names because I don't know names, we're not following concert fucking etiquette. But anyways, on my 17th birthday, a couple days before my 17th birthday, Hozier released some new concert dates. And I was like, oh, my mom, like, I've been asking, like, oh, I'd love to go to a Hozier concert. Like, it'd be really cool to go to a Hozier concert. Like, I'd really enjoy that. Like, I didn't expect to ever get tickets to go see Hozier because they're expensive. But I did. My mom photoshopped. Wah. Like, I did. She photoshopped this fake Hozier ticket for Matt to tell me that I got Hozier tickets to see him. And that was yesterday. Well, like 2 days ago. And it was amazing. I got to see Hozier with my mom and one of my closest friends. And oh my God, I was shaking in my boots right before he came out. And Allison Russell, oh my God, her voice is so amazing. Her message and her songs is so clear. And how she uses the clarinet in her music. And just her performing and like her body language is so gorgeous. I loved her. And I loved her energy, and I've never listened to her music before that, but it was so amazing to see her perform. But she's an opener. And some people in front of me, were on their fucking phones the whole goddamn time Allison Russell was singing. The whole time. The whole fucking time. They're just sitting, scrolling on their phones the whole time. It was so stupid. She was amazing to see. I loved seeing her. And also, this is just going to be a rant video. Like, this is so unscripted. Usually I have scripted videos, but I'm not fucking scripting it. Also, I don't have a window in my room, so I'm so lucky that lighting, like, never changes. Also, a few disclaimers before you hear this. If you hear that sound, it's... just fucked up my recording. It's okay. But if you hear clicking sounds, that's just my mouse. Or that sound, that's just my keyboard. And then if you hear any other sound, it's either my sister, because she's playing in the other room, or my fish tank. But I will try to edit that out as much as possible. I just have to find a good sound equalizer and stuff, and learn a little more about sound. I also want to talk about, like, more of my intention with this channel a little later in the video, and stuff like that, and also just, like, other things that I want to do, and also just things I'm doing over the summer. Yeah. But I saw Hozier in the flesh. I somehow didn't cry. Like, I thought I would cry, but I surprisingly didn't, which I guess so. So, but I want to mention some of my favorite moments of the show. My favorite little moments of the show is when he goes to the crowd and is like, I'm going to throw you some notes, and then you're going to throw them back. That was so cool. That was just so fucking cool. I loved it. Loved that moment. It was so fun. I am gonna say though, $10 fucking for a large lemonade that you can refill infinitely was a little much for me. And $6 for a water. $6. My mom paid me back for the water. I made her. I was like, I'm not paying $6 for a water, Mom. You asked for this, not me. I didn't want water. I wanted lemonade. But I saw him. I'll input some, like, clips of him singing and stuff here. But seeing someone in concert is just such a experience. Like, it's so different than anything else, especially if you know their music and you know who they are. Like, it's just so special, and, like, this artist is willing to give you their art in person and show you all this, and you should respect that. And people don't respect that in concerts, and it's really fucking sucky and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna actually talk about my experience and, like, what I didn't like, what I did like about the concert. Okay. My biggest, like, dislike of the concert is the fucking clear bags, because my clear bag, the zipper on it's broken. So that's, like, my biggest pet peeve with is the clear bag policy that a lot of venues have. I understand it. It's for safety. It's just a little frustrating. But also, merch lines. There's going to be a merch line when you first enter any concert venue. It's just sort of obvious, and it's obvious. But there's going to be other merch lines. Like, don't just go to that merch line, because that merch line is like 20, 30 people. It's moving It's moving so slow because there are so many people at that first merch line. So go a little deeper into the venue. Like, go inside, go walk around, walk around, go to the other side, look around, like, figure out where other merch lines are. Like, the second merch line I went to, it was so much faster. We got through it in like 5-10 minutes. It was so fast. And they're also, check if your venue takes Apple Pay. Don't forget your wallet like I did. Don't worry, I had Apple Pay. It worked. Also, just know what you're going to get. I suggest you know what you're going to get before you go to the concert, because it just makes the line go faster and everyone else can get their merch. So I knew that I was going to get he's been doing, like, special shirts for each show, and I knew I was going to get those. So I knew I was going to get that shirt. So, like, go on the website and, like, look at what is, I don't know, go on the website and look at the merch and sort of have an idea of what you want. And they're going to have, like, special things at the concert. But, like, just have an idea of what you want. Make sure, like, it makes everything easier. Say the number of the shirt. Just be nice to the people working there, because they're probably really overwhelmed because there's so many people. Just be a nice person at concerts. And also, my mom had the tickets on her phone, on her Ticketmaster app. Have everyone sign into that Ticketmaster account on their phone that has the tickets, so you can all leave and, like, get back in, because they're going to check your tickets at each, like, door entrance to a section. It depends on the venue, but that's what my venue did. So I suggest you, like, go and are, like, have everyone signed into the same Ticketmaster account. And if you're like, oh, I don't want them accidentally spending money on my credit card, just take your credit card or whatever card you have on there off your Ticketmaster account and put it on later. It's not that big of a deal. But have that, because it's so much easier. My friend who was with us wasn't logged into my mom's Ticketmaster account, so she just had to take my phone and, like, whenever she wanted to go to the bathroom or something, which it wasn't a big deal. It was only, like, one time, but it was, like, a little bit like, oh, I don't have my phone on me, and we're at a big venue. It was a little intimidating, but it was fine. It ended up fine. We're going to talk, I have another thing to talk about. There was this mom and daughter who sat next to us. We were there at 6:30. We were there 30 minutes after doors opened, because we had eaten. We'd walked around to near the venue for a little while. We got there at 6:30, and literally no one sat in the three seats next to us for the longest fucking time. Like, not even, like, before, like, until the opener came out, no one was sitting there. So there's this mom and daughter who had gotten separate seats, like, they weren't next to each other because they couldn't get those. And we were like, hey, you can sit in these seats. No one's been here since 6:30. Like, just do that. Like, it's just those tickets are probably being resold on StubHub or something, and no one's gonna show up for them because they didn't fucking sell, which sucks. But, like, be nice, let people sit next to each other. Like, also, they were so nice. That mom and daughter, they were both so kind, and it was nice to, like, sort of, I didn't really talk to them, but they were both really kind. Also, sit the fuck down once people pass you. Just sit down. Sit down. Just sit. Please. Just sit down. Let me see. I'm short. Like, I'm too short. When Hozier went to do the encore and do Cherry Wine, he was, like, in the middle of the pavilion, and I couldn't see him. And I was like, I'm too short for this crap. And, like, 3 other girls around me were like, me too! It was so fun. But I got to see the pictures of, like, him being in the center later. Also, my phone ran out of storage, like, in the middle of his, like, little speech at the end before he plays Work Song, no, not Work Song, Nina Cried Power. Oh, I love Nina Cried Power. That is such a good song. And also, like, listening to music after, listening to the music after seeing it in concert is so surreal, because you're just, like, you feel what you felt while you were at the concert, and it's different. Like, you'll never experience that again. You think you'll never experience it again, but when you listen to the music that you heard at the concert, you feel that way again. You will, trust me. And also, like, no basic, like, it was so nice to go, and I'm so grateful that my mom got me tickets. Because this was like, hey, I'm releasing a couple more dates, and I didn't think I was going to get tickets, but I did. And my mom got them for me for my 17th birthday, and I'm so grateful to her that she, like, did this and, like, planned this and let my friend come with us. Like, it was so much fun, and I had such a good time. It was, like, one of my favorite experiences, like, one of my favorite concerts. I really liked, the Crane Waves concert, but that wasn't, like, it was different, because it was, like, a small venue. But it was just, it's such a special experience that I always, like, I want people to experience it. Like, I want people to experience concerts, too, because concerts are so amazing, and they're so refreshing, but, like, they're so inaccessible to people, which sucks. But, like, go find local bands and stuff. That's my biggest suggestion if you really want to get into concerts and music, is finding some local bands to you, and also just finding, like, small venues, because, like, small venues don't, like, the tickets don't cost a lot. The biggest thing is the convenience fees bump the price up of everything, which, like, what the fuck? Convenience fees suck. They do. They really fucking suck. I feel like I should play videos from the concert now, so I guess I'm gonna do that. And then we'll talk a little bit about my plans with the channel, other things, what my Instagram is, my stance on other social media platforms, and da-da-da-da, because I have like 20 minutes of footage right now, so I'm gonna have to cut this down so much. Fucking fuck. Bye. Listen to Hozier.
Free from hatred, free from racism. We wouldn't want people to experience xenophobia, to experience anti-Semitism, because we know that that's not right, you know? And I genuinely believe people deep down have so much goodness and so much capacity for kindness. And in the 1980s, there was a lot of student protests, and it's within living memory that women in our collective societies weren't able to open a bank account without a signature of a male guardian. And I think genuinely that's just people recognizing the experience of their neighbor and saying, you know what, I would want better for you, you know? And the same way that our collective societies recognize women should have reproductive rights.
Okay, let's talk about some channel plans and, like, clear my throat. Let's talk about my plans for this channel and, like, things I want to do. So, I've been bad about like my goal of like posting once a month, mostly because I have school. I'm a junior, and I'm a junior, school and student, but like I don't really have time to sit down and edit for hours, or sit down and like talk and do footage, like take 2 hours to do footage. Like I didn't really have that time. And also, but now I do with summer coming up, but I do have like other commitments going on. Like I have an internship, I'm working and trying to find a different job, and I'm also, actually, I don't really have to worry about driving, like getting the driving hours as much, because I have 52 hours, and I have 4 hours of instructor time, and then like 2 hours of, like, then I don't really need to worry about that, because I'm gonna get my license soon. I don't really need to worry about that now that I think about it. But I definitely want to do more videos. Like, once I'm able to drive, I'll be able to do a lot more videos. Like, I want to do, like, rating cafes in my area. Like, rating some cafes in my area, like, including my friends and stuff. It would be like, this is, like, this restaurant, and I'm here with da-da-da. Like, with my friends, and we talk about stuff and life and, like, topics of the videos, if they want to do that. And some other things. Sorry if that was loud. I'm sorry. I really have some plans for this channel. I have a lot of videos being scripted right now. I currently have a couple scripted videos about just general being a good teenager and like sort of life skill stuff, but also just some like fun things that I've been wanting to do. I have a video that I filmed like 3 months ago that I'm gonna redo because I did some more research on the topic, and I'm like, but I want to edit more. I want to get better at editing. I want to get that process done. Like, I want to be good with it. And also, I've sort of figured out my equipment rise, because I use my microphone and my microphone connected to my PC. And then I use my phone. This is my phone recording me as my webcam through the Wi-Fi. It's connected. So, sorry if the, like, me talking and the audio doesn't match up. It should match up, but I hope it's pretty good. As long as it's not like super bad, I'll be fine with it. There's probably like a little bit of latency, but it's probably not terrible, I hope. But I finally got all of that figured out, and I have Premiere Pro and everything. And I also want to do like some crochet videos where like talk and crochet and stuff like that. I should have done that today. Oops. I don't really have any crochet projects I'm working on right now though. I also want to do some vlogs before school ends. I'm thinking of vlogging school tomorrow because it's field day, and we're going to be doing some fun things, and I have some fun things in the afternoon to do and other stuff. But like, I feel like my life is so repetitive. Like, to me, life is so repetitive that I don't feel like I have anything to vlog. But I don't know. Maybe I'll start up my website stuff and blog there. That might be fun to do. But I'm also like, I don't know. I want to get some business things done with my crochet and other things, but it's really hard to do that when I'm like in the midst of finishing school, because I have my end of quarter tests. I have some just bitch ass teachers to deal with right now. Just making sure my grades are up there, getting some stuff done, like just finishing everything up for the year. And also I have to worry about my college applications that are due like November or January of this / next year, because I'm gonna go to college. I'm scared. It's expensive. But those are like sort of my plans right now, and like what I want to do with my life and stuff. But I'm really excited that junior year's done. Like, it's frustrating that I'm gonna be a senior. Like, I'm scared, but I'm so ready to like go on to the next step and have more of my life. It's scary because I don't have things figured out of like where I'm gonna go to college and stuff right now, and it's just really intimidating seeing like people who know what's happening to them, because like I have a friend and he's just going to EMT school next year instead of finishing high school and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's so intimidating, like seeing like these people already know what they're fucking doing with their lives, and I'm just sort of like, I know what I want to do, but I don't know what I want to do. So I'm sort of working through that, and I want it to get better. I do. I just like, I know it's gonna get better, so I'm working so it'll get better and stuff like that. And I want to keep moving forward, and I want to keep trying to make videos, even if I'm like really inconsistent. I want to keep making videos, and I should probably post more on my like literally Ren Instagram, which is, here's the handle for it. That's the Instagram handle. Also, gonna say I don't have a TikTok. TikTok fucking sucks. I don't like TikTok, so just Instagram, YouTube. That is my jam. But yeah, I think I'm done yapping for a little bit. But yeah, I will see you guys next time I decide to film. Bye.